We are Team JobBot. We identified our target customer segment as underemployed people at the beginning of this project. We went out and started to look for an underemployed population within downtown Ann Arbor that we could interview for customer discovery. We first talked to a college graduate student who was working part-time in Plum Market. Through our conversations, we realized that she was not seeking full-time employment because she is planning for her upcoming trip to travel through Southeast Asia. This job is just for her to earn some extra money. She is happy with her job situation right now. We realized that this means that she is not underemployed, and thus redefined our target customer group. A person not having enough paid work or not doing work that makes full use of their skills and ability.
So tell us a little about yourself.
My name is Dylan. I graduated from Grand Valley State 2 years ago with a degree in physical therapy. I'm currently a physical therapist assistant at Concentra.
Okay. And so why are you working this job here currently?
Right now, the job I'm working is only part-time, so it doesn't really make that much, so I have to find another job to pay the bills.
Gotcha. Okay. And as someone that is defined as underemployed, what is the hardest part about being underemployed?
Finding jobs that are near me right now, just because it's hard to move around as much as it is to find a job.
Okay, that's very fair.
We met a girl who graduated from Columbia who is working part-time at Urban Outfitters. Through our conversations, she identified the biggest problem that is preventing her from finding full-time employment is that there is not a convenient and time-efficient method of accessing job resources instead of not having the resources. In a subsequent interview, we talked to a mom of 2 children who's working in the Plum Market as a cashier. She has a master's degree in business management, in specifically food and wine. Similar to the girl working in Urban Outfitters, she identified a problem with finding full-time employment being not having enough time to sit down and browse on the internet every day. She's looking for a product that provides easily accessible information without her having to sit down and put aside a large amount of time every day to search for job postings.
As a result of discovery, we identified the problem that needs to be solved as lacking a product that can provide easy job listing access. We identified our value propositions as effort saving and time efficiency. We then brainstormed and developed an idea of a job bot that can send users messages about job postings and interact with users according to their replies. To test our proposed job bot solution, we went out and sampled more people. If an individual we sampled happened to be underemployed, we offered the job bot services. We had a particularly interesting experience with a recently graduated vocal performance student that was settling for small parts in local plays that did not make full use of her skills. She says that she would not need a job bot like this because she has time to browse the internet and research job listings by herself, but she agreed that the bot would be valuable for people who do not have enough time to sit down and do the research. After that, we edited some of the bot's features and emphasized on the feature of convenience because we concluded that this is the core value proposition of our product. We then tested the bot with one of our team members' friends. She was really impressed with the product and found it useful for seeking full-time employment while being underemployed.
So my team and I, we're developing a bot that essentially you could text and it would give you local job listings around the area, which will allow you to stay within within where you're living now. Would that be a product you'd use or a service you'd use?
I think it definitely would be helpful and help me find better jobs and something that I went to school for.
We're still in the process of reaching out to different companies and collecting job listings. We have not started charging people for the service yet. To estimate our potential revenue, we made an anonymous survey and collected 26 answers from the people we talked to and other referrals. The survey results showed that 90% of the potential customers are willing to pay at least $2.50 for a monthly subscription. Our cost is $5 for registration and 1 cent for each message sent. We split the initial cost for the prototype and each paid with the money we earned from the Scrapbox Ventures. It takes every user 10 messages to get to the job information, so it costs us 10 cents to service each new customer. This means we could be making profit with minimal 3 subscriptions per month. With the people we surveyed and the feedback we got, we are confident that this is a reasonable expectation.